What's up, everybody? It's Rex here with Carbon Plus. And so we're going to be making up some crown molding today using our table saw and a technique that I learned out of a woodworking magazine from 20 plus years ago. In fact, I haven't used this technique for probably about 20 years until I made this sample up about a week or two ago. So we've got a cabinet project where we're using white oak, and I wasn't finding very many white oak crown molding options readily available to me. So since we're wanting to keep it simple, we're just going to make up a nice simple cove molding to use for our crown. So this technique's really pretty simple. You're going to take a straight edge, clamp it at an angle, and then you're going to feed your workpiece across the blade to create that cove. Now the angle can be adjusted for different dimensions, different size cove, different diameters basically, different thicknesses and all that. Just kind of experiment, play around with it. And obviously we can't take all that out at once, going at an angle like this. So we'll drop our blade and take several passes to achieve this cut. Alright, there you can see the start of the cove. It's one pass so far, about an 1/8 inch deep. Now make an adjustment to the saw, make another pass. It's pass number 2. Shy of about a 1/4 inch deep. All right, so there's our finished cove cuts. They're about a 1/2 inch deep. Something to note here, this is about 5 or 6 passes. That first pass we were able to go about an 1/8 inch deep. But you can't keep taking it an 1/8 inch deep each time because there's more blades sticking out, cutting more diameter. So I'm not sure that I can explain it real well, but you got to take progressively smaller cuts each pass. So the last pass that I made was probably only maybe a 1/16 of an inch, and then I followed that up. I ran them, that final pass, they all got ran through twice at that depth, just to try to clean up some of the saw marks, which will definitely need some more sanding, but we'll get to that later. All right, so next up, we'll cut our bevels on our piece to make our crown. Because right now what we've got is we've got 1x4s with a curve cut in them. So we'll cut the bevels next, turn these 1x4s into crown molding. All right, so there we've got both edges on the back side cut. We'll adjust the fence on the saw to cut the top bevel. All right, there you have it. Cove profile crown molding. 4 8-foot pieces. From here, we gotta do some sanding, get them cleaned up a little bit, but that's all the time I have for today.